Alright, so a lot of time has passed in between episodes. I've kind of just been digging a lot off camera. If you go to my statistics, I'm not lying to you. I've mined over 320,000 netherrack now, and we're nearing about 100,000 soul sand and soul soil combined. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff has passed. 6,900 nether quartz, nice. Yeah, everything's getting up there. Let's look at pickaxe uses. 631,000, 117,000. Yeah, it's a lot. You can see what mainly I've been digging out is the trenches, so we have a little bit more progress. Since it is just me, it's just the trenches for now. I am going to start working on the lava walls since we are now at lava layer at both sides of the trenches for the world eater. So yeah, I gotta start doing more walls again, so we gotta do another set of walls on the opposite side here to allow me to place sand and yeah, stuff like that. So we're pretty much just going to do sand on this side since it's going to get blown up anyway, and then the outside will always be sandstone. So we got to drain this out, so all the way down to bedrock. That's what we decided to do. We're going to take the world eater all the way down to bedrock this time. As you know, last time I think I did keep it at lava layer, or like no, I think I still went all the way down to bedrock, like the only terrible thing. So it's only about like 10 blocks deep normally, so it's not terrible. It's just the fact that you move so slow in lava that makes the whole process slow. So yeah, this one I dug all the way down. This side only took about 4 hours, I would say, because most of it was air. As you can see by like here, this is all air. And then this was all air here, so pretty much I didn't have to dig out that much. The main issue was this side, over here. And that's because it was all basically blocks, wasn't any air. Just finished this after around about, started at 9 in the morning, and it is currently now 7. So about 10 hours I've been just straight digging, and we finally have the regular trenches for the flying machine. And we still have to do 3 wide ones on this side, so like the short side, so that's not too bad. This is about 20 or so. So pretty much however much is from the first TNT thing there. So it should be around about 20-ish blocks. So yeah, it's a lot more. A lot of a grind. Yeah, but that's basically what I've been doing. But yeah, on to more of the grind. Alright, so we're nearing the very end of our lava clearing with a bunch of sand. Now this, I don't remember actually how much I've actually used. Somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 40 shulker boxes of sand just for lava. So we will get the estimated number in the thousands. You can see a piglin or a hoglin. If you go into free camp, just fill from there. They like to do that sometimes. I've seen at least like 10 of them. I'll do in this side alone. You can see the spawn over there as well. But yeah. So yeah, this has been my life for the past 2 days. We're gonna go fly over. Here's another one. What we've, like all the progress. So if you pay close attention, the walls are not the same on all the sides. The main two that are the same length are this one and the opposite one. But yeah, so the reason why is just because of the way we have the world eater set up. We didn't center it based off the perimeter. It's kind of just built how the schematic is. And if we wanted it centered, we would obviously make the perimeter centered as it was, but it's not technically centered because it's only 32 wall layers. And with this last block right here, we are done. And 1 to go. So yeah. The fly around this side is 2 sand with 1 sandstone all the way down. This side is about 20. This side was not as nearly as bad as the other one. And yep, this goes over to here. This side is about 5 sand plus the sandstone. And just the reason for each side being different is just because of the location of the sweepers, and that's why everything else is different. And this side is also about 20. You can see there's a mass majority of this side that was just sand. But yeah, let's look at sand placed here in our statistics. So times used, 58,000 we have used for this, which is honestly quite insane. We're up to 635,000 and 128,000 blocks broken, which is kind of insane. So yeah, get some more progress done. We'll probably be back once we're fully successfully ready to launch the road eater. Alright, so we just finished the first trench. So you can see all the way down to bedrock. We don't need to go to the first layer. We don't even need to get rid of the blocks in between the bedrock. Just the blocks down to bedrock, so we can basically launch the sweepers again. Technically we might have to get rid of the one in here, so we can, if we want to get rid of any extra lava down below, but we'll see when that comes to that. But we don't know for sure right now. And as you can see, 23 ancient debris just from this side, from Y32 down. It's pretty good, if you say so. So yeah, it's on to the other side. It's still just me at this current point in time. This would technically be done if Alex was here, but it is not. But yeah, still grinding away. I think I gotta go repair my pickaxes and everything before we start the next side, especially the shovels. Yeah, I got a full chest of quartz already. Yeah, we gotta pretty much repair everything. But yeah, keep the grind going. I want to get more ancient debris and stuff like that, so let's go. Coming down to the very end here, these last few blocks, we will be done. And look at our items blocks mined. We just barely reached the 500,000 mark. And pretty much 100,000 soul sand, 12,000 gravel and magma blocks, 8,000 nether quartz. Where's our ancient debris at? It's going to be probably pretty low. 145. It's not too bad. Not bad at all. So, yep, there we go. We now fully have our trenches dug all the way to bedrock, with the lava walls as well. There's 2 layers. Now, it looks simple, but it's just because of the way some of the things are orientated. Some of them are up, some of them are down. It's a little bit difficult to place, but we're going to have to see. So let's go single layer. So yeah, the first layer is going to be the more difficult one, and then the top layer will be pretty much the easier one. But yeah, time to grind this out. Alright, so it is all built. All of the what's it called? The road eater is completely in. We have essentially everything, and we are technically ready to launch. I just made a backup, so that's why I'm loading all these chunks in again. Just make sure that they all stay loaded. It is this one. So we're going to /player world eater spawn. So he will stay there. Nothing can spawn up here, so he will not be interfered with. And he is just there to keep the chunks loaded while we run this. So yeah, let's see if this actually works. Let's get some redstone blocks on us though, so we can stop the road eater. All you gotta do to stop it is power that piston right there. So we gotta go over there and break this one. So break this redstone block. We're going to turn our sounds down because it's going to get very loud. Blocks will pretty much just turn you at 1%, even though it's still going to be quite loud. And yeah, so let's see how this goes. Whew. A lot of the sweepers didn't launch. How is that? Okay. Alright, I think I found the issue. There was an extra slime block on the bottom, like this third sweeper. There was an extra slime block pretty much right where my cursor is right here. And there was one piston that was rotated the wrong way. So I'm hoping that was the issue. So yeah, World Eater guy is back up top again. And yeah, so hopefully we get a better launch. I was pleased that the edges of the trenches were getting blown out, so was kind of worried about these blocks over here because they're like 3 to 4 blocks away from the TNT because they're spaced out 5 blocks in between. So I was a bit worried about the edge ones, but hopefully we don't have much blackstone on the edges because it has such a high blast resistance that we could cause some issues. So there's not too much, but we're going to have to watch over it anyway because ancient debris and stuff like that. So yeah, make your predictions how much quotes I'm going to get. I'm not going to be stopping all the time for it. So yeah, tell me how many shulker boxes of quartz you think I'm going to get and how much ancient debris. So it's pretty much, I'm not going to be able to get every single quartz, but I am going to get every ancient debris. I will tell you that for sure. I will get every ancient debris I see, mainly because I have to get out of the way. The quartz, not so much, but yeah. So tell me what you think I'm going to get. I'm interested if anybody gets close, and if you get close and you cheat, I will not be surprised, but yeah, let's launch this once again. So yeah, it didn't work. There was something wrong with this side flying machine over here, but I can't show that now because it's already done. But yeah, this flying machine over here had a little bit of a mishap. There was an extra slime block on this side as well. Did schematicify that, but yeah, third time's the charm, right? Right? Please tell me it is. Down here, break this redstone block that I failed to do for some reason. And the same issue has occurred. Okay, back to the drawing board, but let's just make sure all the guys down here got launched, which they did. So at least we fixed that. We didn't fix the top issue. That's not something I want to hear. Alright. So, after about 2 hours of testing in a creative world, I found out that dragon eggs do not stick to slime blocks from the side. And I had sand there for my schematic. For mine, I didn't have dragon eggs being able to duped on this world yet, but I found out that it needed to be a dragon egg for it to not stick to the slime buckets next to then to fall down the gravity. This took way longer than it should have, but we did. Then made a dragon egg duper. We adjusted our sand gravity duper a little bit just so that we can get a couple of dragon eggs. We only needed about 48 or so, but yeah, fixed that. Got everything ready, and now this should be the last time we have to start over. That's what we want to see. The TNT getting shot out is a visual glitch. Yes. Oh, that feels so good. Alright, so now we gotta keep up with it and make sure that we don't get any ancient debris that we see. Lava clearers are working. You can see it's starting to disappear right here. So what we got to do is pretty much just follow this. If we see any ancient debris, we need to get that out of the way. Yeah, all in all, Finally happy this is working. And now I can rest easy and look for some ancient debris. So let's get on to the time lapse. Alright, so I don't know what it was with replay mod, but it was taking you know what, and it wasn't working whatsoever. The replay or the time lapse is basically scuffed as it could be. You can see that it's just not rendering at all. I don't know if it just can't keep up with all the block updates or whatever, but I don't understand. So the replay looks terrible. That's why I tried to do my best. I only could get one clip to actually look okay enough to show, but I don't understand what happened with it. I guess I gotta get a second account on the server or something to record from that. I don't know. It's getting quite weird. It's never been this bad, but hopefully it's not too bad and it's bearable for you guys to watch it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry. I tried my best. Enjoy the scuff time lapse.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't do. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, and you smoke on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I'm 21. It's all of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Feels like I'm 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Oh, at 21. Yeah, I'm 21. Oh, I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Doing things I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. At 21. Oh, I'm 21.
Alright, we are done. A few hiccups during the flying of the duper, but that is to be expected sometimes, especially with the terrain changing since the since it was built. This was built in 1.14 or 15. So it's not working 100% with 1.16 as of right now because of the ancient debris. Obviously, I did miss a couple, but if I miss an ancient debris and I catch the flying machine before it goes to the next layer, I can usually fix it. But yeah, TNT dupers, nothing went wrong with those. I think we had to reset a couple of them once, but that's just because the minecart got pushed out by a mob. Simple fix, just let it go to the end and then just break the TNT and put it down, and we're pretty much fixed there. But yeah. So let's go up here to our vantage point, and yeah, we now have our nether perimeter. Now I'm still working on a design for the farm itself, but I do want to get wither skeletons as well as blazes just for the fuel potential. So I'm working on a design that'll do that, and since we do have the carpet mod in with someone else on the server, we can do cross-dimension ones, which make the thing even faster. So I'm still designing that. So it might not be next episode we work on that. It might be something different, because I want to get out of the nether. But yeah, ancient debris, we got quite a bit. We got, with the ones from the up here as well, and the trenches, probably around about 6 or 7 stacks, which is kind of insane, but kind of realizing me that another beacon takes a really long time. But yeah, this just looks absolutely crazy. Let's clear this out because we don't really need this anymore. And let's look at this. Take those off because my FOV just goes crazy. But yeah, so super happy with how this episode turned out. It's probably going to be a lot of time lapses, but that's what you get for doing a whole dedication video to a road eater. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe, all those sorts of things, and I'll see you in the next one.